Alright, what is good everybody? I am back with another video. In this video, I am going to be watching the Honkai Star Rail version 3.5 live stream. I can't lie, I'm a little late to this live stream, so I'm just gonna watch it now. By the way, yes, I will be pausing mid-video to analyze stuff. Fight me if you don't want me to pause. Anyway, let's see what this live stream got for us. This program is sponsored by Lady Aglaia. Peak. Okay, everything's running good. Is it? Yes, it is. Cool. Hoyland, yep. Emporius. Whoa, hold on. Okay, I already need to go back. What the fuck? Okay, so we got Emporius here. What the fuck is that in the back? In like the sky? That fucking yellow and black shit. Okay. Castris and Netherwing. Hyacinth, yup. Who the fuck is this? Oh wait, is that like the Evil March 7th that I've been seeing from leaks? Yes, it is. Okay. Fascinating. The Iron Tomb's logo. Nice. Oh, by the way, I should have mentioned, by the way, this live stream is not the live stream, the Trailblade mission of this version is called Before Their Deaths. So that's something. Final and Flame Reaver, of course. Who the fuck was that? Who the fuck is this? Yeah, well, let me turn this up real quick. Hold on. I'm sorry, I know I'm pausing a lot. I'm pausing way more than I should be. I'm sorry. What the fuck? Oh, hello, Sir Hydra. I'm Excellence. Hello. Oh wait, hold on. New Don Hung form. Hold on. Also, what the fuck is going on? Why did my audio just turn itself down? The fuck? Hold on, let me go back. Hold on. So, Excellence, Sir Hydra. Also, that's Don Hung's new form, Terravox. Sweet. There's Evil March. The Archer is becoming useful again. Sorry. aka Alicio, hell yeah. What the hell? Oh. ID's Alicio. Whoa, hold on. Wait, so Well and Himiko joining us here then? No, because they're slowly disappearing, never mind. Hold on, I need to see who's there, hold on. So we have Trailblazer, Cyrene, Sarydra, the Art of Screwlum, Don Hung, Evil March, and Isolence. Sweet. What the fuck is that? Is that Iron Tomb? No, that can't be Iron Tomb. There's no way. That can't be Iron Tomb. No way. There's no actual fucking way. Okay, I saw a spoiler before this about Cyrene's true form. I didn't see what the true form looked like. Welcome back, Alicia. Welcome back. Since HI3, we've all missed you. Welcome back, Alicia. Whoa. Before that, Deaths version 3.5 coming soon. Holy shit. Alright, let me skip ahead past these codes. I'll pass the code. Holy shit.
Whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is the Honkai Star Rail version 3.5 special program. I'm your host.
It looks peak. It looks very peak.
Our three guests today are all renowned figures. So, let's give them a warm welcome.
No need for formalities, dear subjects. The masses have given me many titles, but here, feel free to call me by my name, Saridra.
I'm Herda.
Okay, so I've called her Sarydra this whole time, but it's actually Saridra. Good to know.
No need for further introductions.
Greetings, dear viewers. I am Screwlum.
Yeah, we've met Tartar and Skrill before.
It's a pleasure to meet you all again.
Once again, a warm
We've met them
welcome to
before.
you all. Ooh, oh, Albert is so honored. Not only do we have the peerless gem, unrivaled genius, and inimitable beauty on our show, we've also got a genius symbolizing mechanical aesthetics, humanistic charm, and elegant precision. And even Her Imperial Majesty has graced us with her presence.
If you keep going on like this, Dux Blabator, the audience is going to walk out.
Dux Blabbiter, Your Imperial Majesty, if I may be so bold, letting the audience know about our important guests is crucial.
Yes, I'm typing
This is
subtitles,
not
don't
idle
leave me alone.
chatter.
Owlbert, just get to the point, okay?
Since this is what our guests unanimously requested, as we enter version 3.5, the second half of the Amphorian story will officially begin. We'll meet brand new companions and witness familiar friends in a completely new light.
Indeed. Besides the already known Chrysos heirs, we also caught glimpses of Lady Saridra and Lady Hycelens in that trailer.
Yep.
Miss March 7th and Mr. Dan Hung have also undergone
Yep,
quite
that's
significant
their new
changes.
forms that Elite
And that
took out in
one with pink
3.6.
hair, she looks a lot like that girl named Cyrene.
Are you serious? That's 3 characters' names wrong that I've got now. That's 3 characters' names. So it's Saridra. I've been calling her Cyrene this whole time, but it's Cyrene. Interesting. And then I don't care. I'm still calling them how I call them. Fuck
Was
it.
that her new form?
I'll keep that under wraps for now.
Albert, I'm glad
But
you're
what
keeping that under
I
wraps.
can
I actually
tell
want to
you
see in the
is
story
that
myself.
This renewed journey is about to ascend to a higher dimension.
Goddamn.
At the place where 3 paths intertwine, a battle of paths that will determine the safety of the cosmos has begun. In version 3.4.
What were the paths again? Remembrance, erudition, and destruction? Well, those are 3 paths that were yeah, the 3 paths on 4 is destruction, erudition, and remembrance. Yeah. I think
Our
so.
story,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Trailblazer made a promise with Finan and took up the mantle of Deliverer. Meanwhile, Finan went to confront Nanook with the most blazing fury.
That cutscene
We
was a
now
banger.
know that Amphorius was a testing ground for the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb to self-extrapolate and...
Yeah, so you see, I made a mistake. So last Amphorius video I made, we unlocked all those files and stuff. I didn't read them because I wanted to wait until like we got every single file to read them. Yeah, the files. I think those files showed something about Amphorius being Iron Tomb's testing ground. So I should have really read those files. That was a mistake on my part for not reading them. I can always read them at the end of my next video, though, of course.
grow, while Finan and Cyrene accumulated power through 30 million eternal recurrences to delay the moment of Iron Tomb's true completion.
Yep.
Even though human strength remains insignificant before the eons, human will shall never be mere pawns for the gods to manipulate at their whim. The fury of 400 million core flames brought forth a
402 million, actually.
destruction as brilliant as a solar flare. Finan's efforts have once again interrupted the progress of Iron Tomb, and at the beginning of version 3.5, we'll discover that even the spread of the black tide has been halted.
Oh?
Oh.
So that too was the work of the Deliverer. Finan. I'll remember that name.
But back to the matter at hand. The weight of the world rests on that little one's shoulders, and saving Amphorius remains an unavoidable conundrum.
Before saving the world, there's one more preparation we need to make. The Scepter has an extremely strict autonomous protocol.
Yeah, again, the Scepter was another thing in the files that I didn't read. Again, I have no idea what the Scepter is. Lesson learned, read the files once they're unlocked.
Restricting even its administrator. According to my and Madame Herta's speculation, this ultimate protocol goes by another name in Amphorius. The Law Titan, Talantan.
Exactly! So if we can master the authority of law before the Era Nova is complete, we can find a new breakthrough and turn the tables in our favor.
According to Amphorian
Interesting.
history, the core flame of law was returned a millennium ago. The Trailblazers' mission is therefore clear. Anchor to a time before the core flame's return, travel back to the past, and claim the core flame.
In version 3.5's Trailblaze mission, the Trailblazer will journey alongside Cyrene to Akama from 1,000 years ago in a new cycle of the eternal recurrence. That was also the era when Aglaya's predecessors still held power. The bear of the law, core flame, and empress of Akama, the Imperator Saridra.
Then, you are all targeting me? What makes you so sure I will cooperate with the Trailblazer without any reservations?
I wouldn't say they're targeting you. Someone as brilliant and mighty as yourself surely understands that the Trailblazer is working towards a brighter future for Amphorius. In version 3.5, the Trailblazer will not only meet the Knight Commander Hycelens and Imperator Saridra while revisiting the past, but they'll also encounter Tribi and Aglaya from a millennium ago. We hope you're looking forward to this first meeting and reunion.
Yep.
I believe the Trailblazer will win everyone's trust with their sincerity, as always.
Moreover, in version 3.5, we'll get to see another side of Sixia as the city of infinite revelry. Legend has it that in the coastal city-state, encircled by rainbows and ocean currents, the festivities never cease. People indulge in endlessly refilled honey brews while music flows without pause through every hour of the day.
But those residents in the city don't look too friendly, do they? Better watch out.
Don't be so quick to celebrate, and don't think you can just brush this off. This involves the core flame of law. Do you really think it'll be that easy?
I'm gonna be very honest with the way that it went with Nikador and Aquila. I'm hoping it's not easy. I'm hoping we're gonna get another peak moment like that again.
Indeed. Since it concerns the ultimate protocol, that old Intellitron will definitely pay extra attention. He's very likely to step in and personally intervene.
Wait,
That is no longer just a possibility. Easy?
Indeed. Since it concerns the ultimate protocol, that old Intellitron will definitely pay extra attention. He's very likely to step in and personally intervene.
That is no longer just a possibility. The Theoros Ligus has
Oh, Ligus. Oh,
recently arrived at the Holy City
interesting.
and already sought an audience with me. As for what he said, it was interesting, to say the least.
Going from an observer to an interventionist is quite the unusual shift. While it shows his plans have been seriously impacted and need urgent revision, it also means the Trailblazer will face even tougher challenges ahead.
Something's off. If he's just a regular administrator, this level of dedication is way over the top. Who could this old Intellitron really be?
Maybe Ligus's true identity and motives will surface as we continue to clash with him. Besides, even when facing higher dimensional opponents, we have reliable allies who can lend us a hand. In version 3.5, both the geniuses Herta and Skrulum will become more deeply involved in Amphorius, and with them,
I've been waiting for that. I've been waiting for Hydra and Screwthem to start getting involved properly.
our hand in this game grows even stronger.
Hell
To
yeah.
add another layer of assurance to our journey, Albert here has gathered some intel about Ligus to share with everyone. Let's check it out. During combat, Ligus will switch between
Oh, Ligus is a boss fight. Oh.
two different forms. In his first form, he can generate Titankin for combat while also applying special effects to our allied characters. Characters affected by this special effect will have their ultimates activated, but using an ultimate during this effect will cost massive HP.
When the total number of allies and enemies that appear on the field reaches a certain amount, Ligus will enter his second form.
Wait, sorry.
The field reaches a certain amount. When the total number of allies and enemies that appear on the field reaches a certain amount, Ligus will enter his second form. In this second form, black tide creatures will continuously spawn, and
That's
Ligus
annoying.
will modify these monsters' parameters to greatly increase their threat level. During this phase, he will continuously enhance his ultimate as time passes. When using the ultimate, Ligus will deal massive distributed damage to all allies.
Oh? Is there any key information to help solve this puzzle?
Of course! If you can make a certain number of allies and enemies leave the field during its second form, it'll accelerate Lycus to switch back to its first form, reducing the threat of its ultimate.
Logic. We need to quickly eliminate Black Tide creatures to reduce the threat and improve our chances of victory.
Though
Okay.
it's still
That's
unclear
interesting.
why we must directly confront the Theoros, knowing your enemy is half the battle. Dux
That's
Avis
kinda true.
Snoopius, your intel work is impressive.
Oh, thank you for your praise, Your Imperial Majesty. All right, let's take a short break for now, and when we come back, I've got more intel about our two Chrysos heirs seniors.
Is everything good? Is everything looking good? We can skip past the codes, so that's all good. You know, I'm not gonna comment on anything for now. I'll make my comments at the end of this vid. Let's just go past, go somewhere here-ish. Here we go. Okay, question is, do we get character trailers now, and what they do? I need to know. Well, not character trailers, but you know what I mean. Wait, what does that say on the bottom right? Content in development not indicative of final product. Good to know. Oh wow.
Hey!
Oh
Where's
okay.
the studio leaking?
Dux Plumpus, if this is your idea of entertainment, it's pretty underwhelming.
Dramatic, I got this. Hey!
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for your quick thinking.
Finally back to normal. Hey!
Okay.
This studio needs fixing. What kind of waterproofing is this? Sorry for the embarrassing display, folks. We're on a tight budget here, so please bear with us.
All right, go find Dux
That's peak.
Goldweaver and have her allocate some repair funds.
Thank you for your gracious gift, Your Imperial Majesty.
Come to think of it, this Hycealens looks quite different from regular humans. She's got scales, and her belly seems to be transparent?
That's right. Hycealens is the most powerful
What?
and beautiful sea siren princess born to Fagusa, the ocean titan. She grew up
Oh,
in the
right,
embrace
okay.
of the ocean.
Alright,
I see, but why
interesting.
did this beautiful sea siren come ashore? And how did she end up becoming the Knight Commander of the Holy City?
Although the black tide hasn't spread in this cycle, it still surges in the darkest bowels of the world. In other words, the ocean. Fagusa promised the sea sirens that after repelling the black tide, they would throw them an endless feast on land. But in the end, Fagusa fell into silence, and the sea sirens were decimated in the war, leaving Hycealens as the sole survivor. When I first met her, Hycealens was in a complete daze. Her power could scatter armies, yet she no longer knew whom her blade served.
A tragic past. Sounds like prime protagonist material for a novel. Then what happened?
Since that is the case, I will point the way. If she yearns for revelry, I will see it done. All I ask is for her unwavering loyalty, to stand as my sword and banner, and mine alone.
I see. So Lady Ceridra became Lady Hycealens' light.
But can she adapt to life on land as a sea siren?
She did struggle a bit at first, but now she's got the hang of it. She also gained the friendship of my other loyal subjects, such as the previously mentioned Dux Goldweaver, Aglaia.
But rumor has it that Hycealens has never been seen together with little Cypher. I say she deliberately avoids any occasions where Dolus's little kitty is present.
It's only natural for a fish to avoid a cat.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Now then, let's see how Miss Hycealens performs in combat.
Yeah, now, interestingly enough, from the leaks that I've seen, so not leaks, well, they are leaks, I guess, but from leaks I've seen, apparently Hycealens is supposed to be, like, really good in the damage over time teams. So let's
As
see if
my
the leaks are right
sword
then.
and banner, she fears no combat. When she uses her basic attack, skill, or ultimate in combat, there's a chance to inflict random types of DOT debuffs on enemies.
Okay.
It seems Lady High Sealens is a perfect match for characters who specialize in DOT effects.
That's right. When using her skill, High Sealens increases damage taken by all enemies and deals damage. When using her ultimate, High Sealens creates a zone on the field and deals damage to all enemies.
Sunlight pours into the shimmering sea, where graceful fish dance. Sunlight
I can't lie.
pours into
This
the
whale
shimmering
right
sea,
here. This looks like the old of that whale looks like the old of Aaron Norwell from Genshin Impact. I'm just saying.
where graceful fish dance in the water. Such is the breathtaking beauty befitting of a sea siren princess.
That's my most beautiful sword. But for enemies, such beauty means deadly danger. Enemies in the zone will have reduced defense and take additional physical DOT from High Sealens whenever they take DOT damage.
Ooh, nothing beats the thrill of a new turn and a scream.
I'm wondering if she'd work well with Acheron then. Would she work well with Acheron? I don't know.
Full of numbers flying off the enemies. Plus, this
Because Acheron uses debuff to charge her ultimate to deal the big PP damage. But at the same time, I don't know if... yeah, anyway. Kafka, Black Swan, High Sealens, and then some sort of sustain. Okay.
zone is
She
perfect for
actually
the
could
buff
work.
Kafka.
She could work on my
Kafka's
account.
frequency of dealing DOT damage is super frequent now.
That's true, that's true.
After using the technique, High Sealens summons a special dimension that automatically moves forward. Enemies within this dimension will not initiate attacks. When High Sealens actively attacks affected enemies to enter combat, her talent's effect will trigger multiple times, randomly applying DOT debuffs to the enemies.
I just
Wow.
noticed, is Miss High Sealens actually attacking with a violin bow?
Let the enemies slumber within the symphony. For the waves stirred by the Dux Gladiorum's melody
Okay, so I might actually pull
are
High
as
Sealens then, because
graceful as
she
they
sounds like a
are
really good
deadly.
unit then. For
Thank you
Acheron.
for the introduction. And now, let us get to know her better. The great ruler who reigned over an age, Saridra.
Let's see if Saraja's good. Let's see. Because there's a lot of debating going on in the community from her leaks. Okay, so she got that. Why the fuck she got that chess piece tech? First the rook, then a pawn promoting to a queen. Oh my god, bro, her entire kit is just chess, what the hell?
Saridra, the great imperator, supreme commander of the holy city, initiator of the first flame chase journey, bear
Wind
of
harmony
lost
unit.
core flame, and the key figure in the plan to seize Amphorius's administrative privileges.
Though I am absolutely a monarch, I need no songs of praise. Sweet words are but the daggers of cowards. If you're so eager to play the jester, why not just shut your beak and be the Imperator's pawn instead?
Damn, that's crazy. Just turned Albert into a pawn.
Your way of
Goddamn.
doing things is quite intimidating. I wonder, what do people usually say about you?
Ambitious and ruthlessly cruel.
The Imperator never fears controversy, nor would she act for the sake of praise. I studied chess since childhood. On the board, only one rule matters: win. I will stop at nothing and pay any price to achieve my goals.
Oh, what exactly do you mean by any price?
It means I won't hesitate, even if victory costs me my king piece.
Okay, Saridra, I'm gonna be so real, this is cool and all, but can we, like, move on to your kit now and your gameplay now, please?
The only thing I want is that sweet checkmate at the end game.
I remember that Aglaya was being trained as the Imperator's successor. That kind of pressure must be immense.
Such pressure is nothing for the Imperator's successor. That girl's tenacity is second to none.
Looks like convincing the Imperator to cooperate will be quite a challenge for the Trailblazer. Could Mr. Albert share some more information to help improve the Trailblazer's chances?
Albert do have some juicy stories about the monarch. For instance, although she was known as the first and last monarch of Akama, she actually came from a city-state that worshipped Lantern.
Born in a foreign land, yet ruling over Akama.
Let me see what records we have here. During the first siege of Akama, the city was breached and faced a devastating crisis. At that time, it was Saridra who led her army to ensure Akama's safety, sparing the citizens from the ravages of war. Since then, she's been revered as its sovereign ruler, governing over the holy city.
That's right. Saridra yearns to build Amphorius into a powerful, unified empire that will last for countless generations. That's why she decided to embark on the flame chase. When dealing with her, the Trailblazer might want to approach the conversation by discussing the future of Amphorius. And how would this monarch handle herself when facing enemies? Would you care to enlighten us, your Imperial Majesty?
I certainly can. As I mentioned before, I've studied chess since childhood, and the extrapolation of chess positions is my way of waging war. My skill can grant special buffs to one designated ally character. When the buffed character uses their basic attack or skill, they'll help me accumulate charge to level up this special buff. After leveling up, the special buff allows the character to duplicate their skill once when using it against enemies.
So the same skill can hit twice.
That's right. Besides normal skills,
Oh, that's really
some
good for
special
Final.
enhanced skills can also be duplicated.
Take a look!
What? What? Sorry.
Some special enhanced skills can also be duplicated.
Take a look!
So I can duplicate the fucking meteor shower on the planet as well?
Finance enhanced skill, which requires accumulating 4 stacks of skirts,
What?
used twice.
In other words, when paired with Professor Anaxagoras, both his skill and extra skill can trigger again.
Sink into insanity.
And that... Wow, okay.
Right to the soul.
When I use my ultimate, I'll build up charge and deal damage to all enemies.
Now that's battlefield control. It's true that everything is like a game of chess.
What the fuck were the leaks on about then saying that Saridra would be bad and would only work on with 2 characters? Saridra can work with anyone. I'm just thinking about DPS if she can work with the... Oh my god, double Hunter enhanced skill, that's insane. So hold on, let me get this straight. I'm just thinking DPSs here. She works with the Hunter. She works with Firenon. She works with Acheron. She would probably work with Castorus. She could work with Fei Xiao. She could work with Firefly. She can literally work with any DPS. What? How are people saying she's bad? I might have to pull Hysolins and Saridra then.
All about
Fucking hell.
planning and strategy.
Also, when I use my technique, the character who triggers combat will receive the special buff at the start of the next battle.
Oh, that's really
Keep
good.
this in mind when planning your battle strategy.
Oh, that's really good then.
With such a far
Wow.
commander leading our battles, who wouldn't want to serve under Her Majesty the Empress?
Naturally, mediocrity has no place on the throne.
Ha! Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they put that line in the live stream just because the leak of saying Saridra's kit would be shit.
The one who shall lead all
That's
of
funny.
Amphorius can only be, and must be, me.
However, after experiencing Saridra's story in version 3.5, you might discover
I'm sorry,
that there's
the
one
leak has
beneath
got
the
fucked with
eye
that one.
behind this cold imperator. Stay tuned. Now let's take a look at the
Yeah, the
version
banners, the
3.5
banners.
banners. In
Who's
version
on? Who's on?
3.5's first half warp event,
Hycelens, yeah,
Trailblazers
yeah.
can acquire the limited 5-star character Hycelens. The limited 5-star light cone, Why Does the Ocean Sing, will have a boosted drop rate. In the first half, the limited...
They did say in the last live stream that Kafka and Silverwolf would get a rerun this version. So I'm expecting to see, so Kafka's here and I'm expecting to see Silverwolf in phase 2 then.
5-star character, Kafka is returning! And at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone, Patience is All You Need, will become available once again.
That's pretty
Version
good.
3.5 second half warp event,
Saridra, yep.
Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Saridra. The limited 5-star light cone, Epoch Etched in Golden Blood, will have a boosted drop rate.
Okay.
In the second half,
And then
the
Silverwolf, there it
limited
is, yeah.
5-star character
Okay.
Silverwolf is returning. While at the same
Okay.
time, the limited 5-star light cone, Incessant Rain, will become available once again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's take a quick break. We'll be back with more shortly.
Cool. We can just skip ahead, which is lucky for us.
Flight calendar 3950.
So I'm just pausing a minute to think for just a second. Saridra I'm definitely pulling for fine on. But... I don't know if I want to pull Hycelens for Acheron or not. Yeah, you know, yeah, I probably will, yeah. Yeah, because I can take Silverwolf's team and put Hycelens on. Ah, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Welcome back.
Right, I'm pulling
Now that we're
Hycelens and
halfway
Saridra
through
if I have
the
to Jades
feast,
then.
It's time to grab some food and fill those bellies.
Actually, but before I continue here, I just thought, I wondered if they're going to give us an update on the Honkai Star Rail that's fixed in at Unlimited Blade Works collab. I'm wondering if they're giving us like an end date for it, or if there's like going to be like an expansion or something like that, I don't know.
In version 3.5, the Chrysos Maze Grand Restaurant will make its debut. During this event, Trailblazers will team up with Chrysos heirs to run a restaurant in ID's Elysiae.
Running a restaurant with the Chrysos heirs? That sounds familiar. Where have I seen that before?
Weren't we supposed to save the world? What's all this about opening a restaurant?
Wait, sorry. Wait, actually, wait, what did Screwdom just say?
Sounds familiar. Where have I seen that before?
Yo, a random story. I could be wrong, but I think this restaurant event is gonna be the one that was in HI3 version 8.2. HI3 being Honkai Back Third, by the way. This is gonna be the same thing inside that reference in that it's literally just the exact same event. That's
Weren't
funny.
we supposed to save the world?
That's funny.
It's the story that Cyrene told us.
Oh.
Oh.
Even though it's just a story, it holds infinite possibilities.
Let's see if it's
And will
let's see if
create
it's a similar
many
event.
beautiful memories. Let old Albert tell you all about it. First, this restaurant's customers are quite special. Our purpose in opening this place is to serve delicious food to the little fairies from the members' maze and bring a new lease of life to this abandoned restaurant.
Nice,
In the
nice.
restaurant, the Trailblazer needs to take on the role of restaurant manager, run the establishment, and win the approval of fairy customers. Also participate in the
Okay.
regular Members Maze food review, earn stars step by step, and ultimately become a 4-star Memshalem restaurant.
All right.
That's
Then
funny.
what's the style of this
Michelin instead of
restaurant?
Michelin.
And what
That's
dishes do they
funny.
serve?
Yeah.
Salutations, dear guests! We specialize in authentic ID's Lysiae haute cuisine. Please take a look at our menu, carefully curated by our native-born chef from ID's Lysiae, which only uses local organic ingredients. Today's special is our fresh lettuce salad, made with all
That
natural
looks quite
organic
shit.
greens and paired with our signature dressing for a crisp, refreshing taste and a smooth, lingering finish. Our chef
looks rather
will
shit.
prepare and mix the salad right at your table, offering you the full ceremonial experience.
Salad? Oh, looks good. What else have you got?
We also have the colorful salad and the city salad.
Wait a minute. Why is everything salad?
Well, one reason is that Mr. Finan, one of our head chefs, specializes in salads. And the other reason is the restaurant is still in its early stages. So we're a bit limited on ingredients and supplies. However,
Interesting.
as your management level increases, the Trailblazer can unlock more menu items, expand the shop
okay.
size, and recruit more members. And to meet the
Okay.
customers' demands, the Trailblazer will need to work with everyone to grow various ingredients besides running the restaurant. Our two agricultural experts and access.
Okay, so this does have very significant differences to the Honkai Impact third one then. The Honkai Impact third restaurant event, so that's good.
Hyacinth and the helpful field fairies will join forces to guide the Trailblazer through the planning process.
It looks like we won't have to worry about ingredients with Anaxa and Hyacinth around.
Leave it to the professionals. One dare say it finally bears the semblance of a contender for 4 Michelin stars.
Michelin stars, that's funny.
Having ingredients alone isn't enough. As a restaurant manager, the Trailblazer needs to consider many other aspects. For example, the ingredients you grow should match the restaurant's current recommended dishes to maximize operating profits. Leveling up dishes can enhance quality and increase the average spend per customer. Proper staffing in both the kitchen and dining area is essential to reduce customer wait times and increase table turnover rates. Purchasing specific facilities can also boost the restaurant's reputation and attract more customers. Plus, different ferry customers have different personalities and unique dining preferences. Some ferry customers prefer set meals, while others are competitive eaters doing food reviews who tend to eat a lot more. And some ferry customers try to sneak away without paying.
Oh? Trying to dine and dash? Someone's about to face the judgment of the law.
While running the business, you'll often face unexpected situations that need the Trailblazer's decision-making skills. Running a restaurant isn't exactly a walk in the park. As for what roles the other Chrysosea friends will play in the restaurant, you'll have to discover that for yourself in the game, Trailblazer. All right, after a hearty meal, it's time to get some drinks. In the event old brews and new friends, the Trailblazer will once again show off their skills as a special guest drinksmith at the Dream Jolt Hostelry.
Master drinksmith of Penacony? This little one sure is a jack of all trades. Are you going to mix drinks for our monster friends again this time?
Nope. This time, some familiar friends will be dropping by the lounge. Each friend carries their own little worries, and the Trailblazer can whip up a magical drink to lift their mood. Delicious and healing all in one.
Oh? Which friends will be making an appearance?
Like Dr. Ratio, who came to Penacony to enlighten the masses? Or Director Topaz, who's exhausted from dealing with Penacony's equity transfer? Or maybe that lovely lady from the Stellaron Hunters might pay us a visit.
Oh, I see.
What if the Trailblazer messes up and can't...
Oh, it's this event again? Oh, okay, fine. I don't like... We had this event... We had this event maybe about a year-ish ago. I did not like this event back then, and I doubt I'm gonna like it this time round.
Mix the right drink.
No big deal. And hey, if you stumble upon a secret recipe, you might just see a whole new side of your friends.
Judging by the Trailblazer's nature, they'll probably have an accidental slip-up.
After serving all the guests, the Trailblazer can invite them back for one more special surprise drink. May this special mixed recipe create unique and unforgettable memories tonight for the Trailblazer and their unexpected guests. That's not all for 3.5, is it, Matt?
A version with 3 events? Okay, then. That's interesting.
That's not all. In version 3.5, I will launch the AI Herda experiment. I digitized portions of my memory and knowledge into data, uploaded them to the space station's encrypted server, and created a digital version of myself. In the Space Station Task Force event, Trailblazers need to train the AI Herda by completing different assignments to obtain assignment rewards.
Training an AI herder? Hello, Chat Herda.
Oh, don't even bother. Chat Herda has rejected your query, citing insufficient complexity.
Funny.
Wait a sec, I haven't even asked anything yet.
Chat Herda's already trained on your behavioral patterns. It's just making predictions.
Damn.
All right, as we wrap up this feast, I've got some after-dinner treats for everyone. First up, our old friend,
Gift of Odyssey. We all love Gift of Odyssey. 3 pulls for our 5 for our limited 5 stars.
The Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty events will also return. Complete the challenges to earn double rewards.
Good.
Shape of Siren
I need this.
Stagnant
I need these
Shadow
events.
will also be
Oh.
available. And you
New
can
boss.
obtain the Ascension material See Siren's Torn Fin for ice characters upon completing the challenge.
Additionally, in version 3.5, the feature mentioned in the previous official notice
Whoa,
that
whoa,
allows
whoa.
individual voiceover switching for collaboration characters will be launched.
I can use Ultra and Saber now without them being muted, even if it's the Japanese dub. That's actually amazing. That is actually amazing.
Trailblazers will be able to switch interaction, combat, and idle voices from the current voiceover to the original
That's
licensed
amazing.
audio.
That's amazing.
In other words, you can switch Saber and Archer's interaction and combat
Yes.
voice lines to Japanese while
Yes.
keeping all other characters unchanged.
Nice.
Finally, Honkai Star
Oh.
Rail will also be
I
joining
got it.
this year's Gamescom. From August 20th to August 24th this year, Honkai Star Rail will greet everyone with a brand new food style.
I don't really care about that.
Trailblazers, come visit us and get your free goodies. Stay tuned to our official social media channels for more details. All right, and with that, it's time for us to bid farewell to this feast. Thanks to all our special guests for being with us. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.
Farewell.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye,
See you next
everybody.
time.
Oh, it's just a Star Rail logo. Alright, overall this version... I mean, I'm not like crazy hyped for it. I mean, the story I'm definitely hyped for, 100%. I mean, with how the Aquila stuff and the final story went, I'm hella fucking hyped for this new story. The events and stuff, I mean, eh. The banners... I'm definitely pulling Iceland and Sarydra, I'll tell you guys that now. The events I'm not too keen on, but it is what it is. Overall, this version looks decent. It looks decent overall. But